Welcome to this week's Quick Charge. God instructed the priests who were carrying the ark in Joshua 3:8, when you come to the edge of the waters of the Jordan, there take your stand. The Jordan is a central river of the Bible, and it has several meanings and implications. A river can represent a transition, a place of promotion, or a growth point. So to cross that river is to advance or gain or accomplish something, to acquire more, or to mature. So my Jordan can be a growth point where I'm possessing and gaining more as I cross to the other side. My Jordan can also be something that's in my way, something that's separating me or keeping me from what's been prepared or determined or meant for me in God. It can be an obstacle in my way. So when I'm on the edge of that, that's when I need to stand firm, to stand fast, to wait, and to withstand all in order to fully gain. But standing can be problematic for us. One of the problems with standing is it often doesn't seem to be very effective or worthwhile, doesn't seem to be working, difficult to justify, explain, and we might even feel awkward doing it. At the Red Sea, the people of God were told, don't fear this, just stand and see the salvation of the Lord. In reality, what they were seeing most was a lot of water that they could not cross. And they were probably thinking, we could really use a boat or even a bridge. King Jehoshaphat told the people of Israel when they were facing a seemingly impossible situation, don't fight this. Just stand and see the salvation of the Lord. All the while, they were seeing a great deal of enemy soldiers who had camped against them. So when we're standing on the edge, it often seems as if there is something else that we could or should be doing to make something happen. Another problem with standing is we never know how long it's going to be required. We're never given any parameters or limits or conditions. We simply stand in faith until we see what God has promised. The priests were beckoned to stand in the Jordan until something was accomplished, and what was accomplished was a crossing over. But we never know the time frame. A third problem with standing is this, that standing can get old. We can become weary or worn down. We become more susceptible to fatigue. Standing can wear you out if you start to lose your sense of purpose or your vision for it. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. It's not for the half-hearted, and it's not for the double-minded. It requires our complete trust in God. Maybe you're facing a growth point or an obstacle. Has God beckoned you to occupy that place in order to see Him work in your behalf? If so, stand on the edge until you see what He has promised. Join me next week for more about how to stand in faith on the edge. God bless.